Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining.
Hello.
Uh, my name's Aditya, and I head the European region for Ambe International, and I also look after Southeast Asia. Today, we'll be discussing various requirements in the European region, and we'll go through some slides of our current requirements that we have. Also, I have a partner of mine, a client of ours in Romania, who has also joined kindly. His name is Alex, and he will be pulled up on the screen shortly.
Hello. Hello. Hi, everybody. This is Alex from Romania. I'm managing a company here who handles foreign workers, basically from all over the world, but mostly we are focusing now on Asia, India, Nepal, and we are helping you to land safely here in Romania and take care of you with the current employers, and make you a safer place for you guys when working.
Great, Alex. Thanks for joining us today. Maybe we could first go over some requirements in Romania, and discuss what your region is, and you know how the market
Yeah.
is at present.
Okay, so we are based in the western part of Romania, and we handle clients from all over Romania, from mostly all sectors. We also do jobs that are niched, in the sense of, let's say, the latest project that we did was for caregivers and massage therapists. But we are also focusing on construction, horeca, agriculture. So we also recruit tractor drivers, drivers in general, CNC operators, electricians, plumbers. So you name it. We have a
Excellent.
very big demand of foreign workers right now in Romania, because we have our economy growing very fast in the past years, and also due to the the fact that the Romanians are leaving in other European countries to work. So we have like a deficit of workers who is always at the same level. So even though we import maybe 100,000 foreign workers, let's say, for this current year, we also have Romanians who are leaving the country. So we will always need new workers to
Excellent. So when do you think
fulfill the thing.
the market, of course, has started to boom up again? Now, after
Yeah.
this wave of COVID, do you think we're going to see a rise in demand over the next year?
Yes, the demand was also here uh, since COVID appears. Like, the market rebounded from January next last year. So even though it was a COVID wave around the globe, we continuously recruited, because it takes some time to get the visa, of course. So it's not like such a fast recruitment process, even though we would like to, but it's not up to us to send the workers fast. But
Okay.
due to COVID, our companies were like open, and the country was not stuck in recruitment. So we opened the recruitment from, as I was saying, from January last year, and now of course we will continuously recruit more and more.
Excellent. Excellent. Sounds good. And do we also we look into some of the IT side also maybe this year? we'll try to do that.
Yes, definitely. It's a very big market in Romania for the IT sector, as our programmers and software people are working remotely to other European and global companies. So the salaries here have been increased very much in the past year. So they are basically at the same level as other European countries. So we
Okay.
definitely need external help on the current demand in every
All right,
sector.
that's good to know because we have so many of those in India, you know.
Oh,
So
yeah, I know.
look for, look forward to working on that also.
Yes.
And what about the hospitality sector? I know due to COVID, it's been really impacted. I'm seeing some questions regarding hospitality and stuff, popping up.
Uh, the
So
hospitality sector has been somehow postponed on the recruitment part. Many of the workers that were working in Horeca shifted their careers to production, maybe, or safer jobs that will not depend on this fluctuation on COVID. Um,
okay,
at this point, we are not seeing such a big rise in recruitment from Horeca, but hopefully in spring, maybe we will see some recovery. So even
okay,
though employers cannot think in the future within this field, some of them are, taking into consideration that the market will come back also. So it's not
okay,
such
sounds good.
a amazing field to work right now, but hopefully it will come back in a few months.
Okay, great. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we've all been through a lot in COVID, so yeah, a lot of people are looking for hospitality as well. Yeah, so
yeah.
we'll just
But
explore that as well. Uh,
and if people are vaccinated, then maybe also this new wave of COVID will also be diminished. But you never
right,
know what will happen next, basically.
right, right. For all industries. Anyway, fingers crossed. Uh, Lots of work happening this year. Uh,
Yes.
we'll get now. Let's go through some of the slides of the work that we have in Europe. Okay.
Okay.
Could you please pull up the first slide, please?
So basically, you have jobs all over Europe, as I know.
That's right. That's right. So yeah. So one of the countries, of course, is Ireland, which we're focusing on, and the open positions there are plumbers, heating and ventilating engineers, furniture carpenters, industrial electricians, furniture painters and decorators, construction and building trade supervisors. Candidates, again, this is actually the ad posted for the requirement right now. And of
Okay.
course, in Ireland, the salaries are very attractive, and we also do look to hire from Eastern European countries as well for this.
Yes,
For these
definitely.
types of positions. Yeah, and yeah, you're more than welcome to send your CVs for this. Very attractive salaries, very good living conditions. So if you have any queries regarding this, please let us know. Next slide, please. UK, of course, is always an interesting one uh, because of the just the high demand, sheer high demand to go to the UK. Uh, the open positions here that we have currently are reception manager, guest relation manager, and hospitality manager. So they've opened up in some way in hospitality, but not in a full way. And of course, the candidates should be female only, and salary, of course, is very attractive. So please let us know if you have any queries regarding this. Next slide, please. Yeah, now Poland, we have a really large demand for heavy drivers and bus drivers currently. These are required actually all over Poland.
Yeah,
Again, cross-country drivers, these guys, Alex, they have like a strenuous job when they have to travel, drive trucks across the country or to multiple countries. So
yeah,
again, these types of jobs, very attractive salaries. And yeah, we have a current demand for this as well.
yes.
So please, if you guys,
Yeah, there is a very big demand of drivers across Europe. So it's not just Poland, also Romania, Germany, you name it.
okay,
It's
well,
like
good to know. Good to know.
everywhere.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, so these are in high demand, as you heard it. Next slide, please. Now we have dental technicians.
Yes.
This is for
Uh,
Romania, of course. Now we've brought up Romania.
yeah.
Uh,
As
Alex,
I
you
was
want to speak a little
speaking,
about?
yeah, as I was speaking, there are, multiple areas where we need workers. So um, also the dental technician is like a very interesting job because it involves, a very clean working place, a very good work environment. Every person can, accommodate itself in an apartment and live very well with high standards, and of course
Right,
a very nice salary is attached
right,
to the
right,
type
right.
of job they are doing. Work also for Romania, but also for other European countries who are working with our companies. So the product will end up in different places, not only Romania.
Okay, excellent, excellent. But yeah, so but our job, we should actually keep them in Romania. For this type of requirement,
Yes,
they
this
shouldn't
they
want to
will,
migrate.
no, they will stay in Romania, but the products it will be used in maybe Italy or other countries in their
Okay, okay,
dental clinics.
okay. All right. Okay. So next, please. Industrial electrician. Yeah. So
Yeah,
currently,
this
I
is.
think there's been a rise for demand for electricians also in Romania, right? So
Yes, it's also a niche industry, the electrician, but mostly the industrial ones because they need also to be with some years of experience, and the salaries are very very motivating to have and work in this field. There are different type of companies within the electrical sector, uh, starting from crane electricians who are helping moving cranes and so on, with
I
repairs
see.
and
Okay.
maintenance, and going forward to specific companies who are basically helping set up a manufacturing plant with the electrical part. So it can vary from company to company. But
Okay.
you
All
know,
right.
we are looking basically for skilled workers, and that thing I don't will be a problem with the candidates that can be found in India, because they,
Okay.
from
Excellent.
what I know, they are also going to GCC countries and other countries like Singapore, Malaysia, and get experience from there.
Right. Right. Yeah. So we have training and development centers in India also that train these guys and deploy them to GCC countries as well. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we are on the lookout for this position. Everyone, actually. So please, if you have any queries or anything or want to send us your CVs, please go ahead. Next slide, please.
Yes, again,
Okay.
the construction sector is like ridiculously booming in the past years. So we are trying to deliver skilled workers who, will take the job uh, in their hands, and not try to fool anyone with their skill, because everybody,
Right.
can see if a person can do the job or not. So basically we are looking for skilled workers that will also learn here how to do our way of doing construction, but mostly people who take the job seriously. It's the best way to be selected.
Definitely. And then they can go there, get trained, and
Yeah,
also in the Romanian way of working, and then
yeah,
start working as per the Romanian,
yeah. They will
working rules.
work with our workers who also learned from other countries in Europe and came back and made companies, and are helping
Right,
on.
right. That's actually an excellent model. It's like yeah, recruit, train, and deploy.
Yeah.
Recruit. Yeah, yeah. It's excellent. Um, so these positions are construction worker, shuttering carpenter, steel fixer, and block and plaster masons. So these are, yeah, pretty uh, positions that are in high demand right now, actually. So if you guys have any queries about this, please ask us later towards the end of the presentation. Next slide, please. Now CNC operators, this is another one, that
Yes.
position that comes, throughout the year. From time to time
Yeah,
we get
yeah,
this
yeah.
requirement.
We have many
And
manufacturing plants who are doing production for
that's right, yeah,
European companies.
production.
So, yeah, it's a very interesting also area.
And I believe the salary is also quite attractive, right, for this type of position.
Yes, because the workers that will come to Romania and work will get the same salaries as the Romanians, so even maybe higher. So it's like we are not looking for a cheap labor per se. We are
Okay,
looking
so
to attract workers who will be happy working in our country, and not, you know, take
yeah, that's
advantage
that's
of
actually the general. That's how we do, actually. You and I, at least, we've done all these positions like that. We've always
yeah,
kept the the salary on the higher side.
yeah, because
Yeah.
even though some maybe workers approve going with other companies who get the lower salary just to come to Romania, but in the end they will maybe not be paid, or there are many other unfortunate things that happen when not going with the right
With the
companies.
right clients and the companies.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It Even though they are being told that they are this way or this way will be made, but in the end, only the experience and companies who have a renown will take care of the
That's right.
candidates if something happens.
That's that's right. That's right. Okay. Next slide. Furniture carpenters. This is also a demand
Yes.
that's been coming up quite often recently, right?
Yeah,
So,
it's quite a big area as well. As the construction sector also grows, the furniture sector grows along to fulfill the demand on the consumer side because they need to fill up their apartments with furniture, so it's linked
yeah,
anyway.
right,
And
right. And these
we
guys
also
should
have,
have to
yeah,
they need experience to operate machinery also, right? I believe.
definitely they 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 should know more than hit a nail on a wood plank, so
Right,
the thing is that we also have a lot of Italian companies who are making furniture to export in Italy or in Europe. So we are also a very big wood producer, and there
right.
are different types of areas
Okay, got it,
where,
got it. If you guys have any queries regarding this, you can also ask towards the end of the slideshow. Next,
yeah. And
there we go.
I think we can also get some questions from the viewers. Maybe I can help with some replies.
Sure, sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you could please pull up questions one by one. You're looking for, okay. Okay, definitely we can help you out. If you see the contact details given, uh, and if you require it from Europe also, we can definitely look into helping you out. Yeah. So please send the requirement to the email address provided. Alex, you can also help in from European countries, right? For
Yeah,
administration.
sure. Yeah, we are
Okay.
in line with the others, and we can
Okay. Perfect.
speak.
Next, please. Please send us your CV. We will we will take it forward. Yeah. Send us your CV to the email address provided.
Yeah, and if you have any specific question, I can help you. This is also an interesting position, like network engineer, database administrator. We have tons of openings, but it should consider relocation. In this area, there is also a language barrier because they need to know very good English, or if other European language would be also for interest. I don't know how many people from India know German or
Right. Yeah,
French.
actually, most of these people are right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. So we have a solution for that also, actually, which we can actually train the guys in the particular language before they leave for the more IT senior positions and things like that.
Mm,
So we do have.
yeah.
Next question.
Yes, I know this. The warehouse job is the most wanted job in the world for the unskilled worker. So everybody is fighting for this type of position. Uh,
Have they brought up the new question? Uh, any other questions?
yeah, if we have like a question, a specific one.
Yeah, they'll put it up on the screen. Like they're actually scanning through it. They'll put it up on the screen,
Okay, okay.
whichever one we're, which is relevant to us.
Yeah. So the question should be regarding Europe market or Romanian market,
That's right.
because some other questions I
Right.
cannot respond basically.
Sure, sure. No problem.
Yeah, I saw some question. Are Nigerians welcome? Yes, everybody is welcome. So uh, in the end, we
Of
don't
course.
prefer a specific country.
Yeah, guys, there's no preference from any country or anything. As long as you're qualified, skilled,
Yeah,
and you meet
and
the
you are,
criteria, you're
if
totally allowed.
you are doing well at your job, everybody will, be happy.
For sure.
Uh, the safety officer
Okay.
usually is not recruited from outside. We do internal stuff in here because they need to speak Romanian and it's more complicated.
I see. Okay. If
Uh,
there's, I mean, let them.
yeah,
They're going to put questions on the screen, but
yeah.
uh,
I'm not
if
sure
they don't
about,
have any more for the screen,
yeah. I'm not sure about this graduate position. It's difficult. I think the market needs more experienced workers in the IT sector. But
yeah, directly graduate, some years of experience.
we can always try and see if the client wants. I mean, we are not refusing them, but the client in the end
Right.
decided.
Right. Of course, it's a model that we can try to work on also, where we directly, if these guys are qualified and they have, good grades, etc., in the IT field, whatever field they
Yeah,
specialize in, we
definitely
can look
they
into
can give a
speaking
test.
to the clients
Yeah,
and see. Yeah.
regarding the engineer question, we are looking for skilled engineers, of course. If they are fresher, it depends really from client to client. But usually they want experienced engineers who can lead a team of 40, 50, 100 skilled workers, also from India, let's say.
Right. 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 I think we're at our, uh, you know,
Yeah, this one we responded.
we're supposed to keep it. We're supposed to keep. We'll keep this about half an hour, Alex. So, like, if there's no other questions that pop up on the screen, then we can just take a couple more and see from there, and then
Yeah, sure. But in the
okay.
end, we are open to everybody, and we are looking for skilled mostly and unskilled in some cases.
All right. So please
Also,
let us know all the queries. Of course, they'll be sent to us. All your questions will be reviewed by us. Yeah. And of course, if you have any CVs for the open positions, please feel free to send them to uh, the email address provided. You know, of course, yes. There's see, yes, tons of questions coming in. We'll actually go through these questions and get back to you regarding the ones we have, a need for right now, a demand for, you know, the positions which we have a demand for right now. So, thank you for your time, everyone. Uh, I believe you've been through all the open positions. You have any other queries, please feel free to email us. Yeah. And of course,
thank you also.
anything regarding Romania, you can also ask me and I'll convey it to Alex as well, you know, and then take things forward accordingly.
Thank you also for your time, and I'm looking forward to see you in Romania.